Everybody, welcome back. WGLNA Season 2, week number 3, day number 1. We're in the final match tonight. We had 6 matches tonight. I know you guys are excited for this last one because it's none other than Simplistic and Simple Tankers. Wait for confirmation on the face-off. We can't miss this face-off. I'm not going to let it happen. Face-off is ready. It's time to jump into the face-off. Simplistic versus Simple Tankers. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Jay Smooth, we're going to start with you. You keep adding more and more swag to the back of your counter there. Simple Tankers is 3-2. You have a win against Nerve, River of Blood, and War and Peace. Your losses in a shootout was Simp and Hammer Time. You're looking pretty good to make it to Vegas. What are your thoughts and feelings on week 3 and to be up against your clanmate Simplistic tonight?
Yeah, we are feeling good. Ready to get tonight going. Definitely want to see you guys all back into Vegas. Hopefully make it a routine to be there and get walking around, know exactly where we're going to be.
All right, now, Junior, since you're here, do you have any words of encouragement for Simple Tankers? I know it's non-biased.
Non-biased. I always say stay calm and decisiveness.
Thanks. Great, thank you. All right, Waffles. My favorite Facebook. My favorite face-off guy. I got to add you on Facebook. Why not?
Right on.
You guys have performed well. 2-3. You have a win against Nerve in a shootout. Beat War and Peace. Lost to Cazadori, Simp, and River of Blood. Your thoughts, your feelings in week 3, and how is your team going to perform tonight?
Well, first we have a big announcement tonight. Simplistic, after, there's been a lot of interest in sponsorship for us. And we're actually, I think, finalizing a deal with Big Dave's Auto Ranch. I think you guys have seen the commercials tonight. So we're very excited about that. We do have to talk to him, however, because all the IS-3s that we used last week against River of Blood were from him. And we want to see if we can maybe turn it into that 90-day warranty, seeing as how they all got blown up and we lost.
Definitely.
But we're feeling good about this. So, Simple Tankers, we got a mad respect for these guys. We hang out with them all the time. They're one of the other tournament teams, I guess, from Simp. So, we're looking forward to it.
All right, well, I'm sure that Big Dave's Ranch has some sort of bylaws or something with those IS3s.
They guarantee quality, and if they have a failure in anything they sell, including tanks, they will replace them and refund anyone who has any complaints. They will also beat any prices from any other dealer of tanks.
Can't make those competitors.
The IS3s are getting hard to find, so that's good.
That's very true.
Hey, I'm just glad the government's back and going so Simplistic can get back to practicing.
That's right.
Yeah, congratulations on being back at work there, Waffles.
Yeah, it's been rough.
I can imagine. Well, as Big Dave would say, cool, as we jump into any final words Waffles would have for Jay Smooth and Simple Tankers.
Like I said, we've got mad love for these guys, and we want to punch our own ticket to Vegas, so obviously we're looking to win tonight, but either way, we hope it's a good match. We hope it's exciting. So,
Jay Smooth, any response?
Same thing. We like these guys. We're not going to enjoy beating them up too bad. But I do have to say, Waffles, aim for the hole. Aim for the hole.
That's a little bit of a low blow. Those of you that don't know about our situation last year, where an IS-3 of our RAS 69 of ours bounced like 12 shots on an IS-3 and unpunched our ticket to Vegas. So low blow, sir. I bought you this gorilla that's singing currently to you.
I like it.
Right
All right. Simple Tankers, you have the higher seed. Heads or tails?
We're going for the tails.
Going for the tails.
Never fails.
It is heads. Waffles, map or defer?
I know what I'm supposed to pick, but I know what I want to pick. We'll take Himmel's gut. Yeah, I'm not allowed to go with my gut. This is a democracy here at Simp, not a dictatorship.
All right, Himmelsdorf will be your map choice, Waffles?
Yep.
Okay, Simple Tankers, what will be your spawn position?
We're going to go north.
North side on Himmelsdorf for Simple Tankers. Simplistic, you will take the south. Gentlemen, always a pleasure and best of luck tonight.
Thanks
All
a
right,
lot.
guys. Hope you enjoy.
All right, taking a look at these lineups. 2 5100s and 3 IS-3s for Simplistic. And then I just got to get these tags right. Simple Tankers will be bringing 2 AMX 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and a Pershing. Don't forget, also a Lull Tractor driven by Kilpenick. So be on the lookout for that. Fantastic little tank.
All right.
Well, at the start of this match, I called to both of you guys that Simple Tankers were going to go down the 2 line after looking at their lineup.
Well, the
and I was
Catholic
sure of it,
curse.
but I was completely wrong. It was my first thought. They were going to the hill.
Almost no
All
teams
5.
today have actually gone to the west and actually pushed it. There was one team that went up to the northwest and played it slow, but everyone has been playing that east side, that hill play, and we're seeing it right now. Full 5v5, actually kind of a 6v5, looking like it's going to be on
And
the hill.
Darius up there, yep. So
I just say they just duke it out right across the castle. All 5 heavy tanks just go for it.
It's looking like what it's going to be.
That Pershing could be leading the charge with Mornblade, and who better to be in the Pershing than Mornblade, one of the top performers in that tank this season.
Pretty much he's probably, my bet's he's the top performer in the
So-
Pershing. He's been fantastic, especially on a hill fight against, that was River of Blood. He tore up some autoloaders in the Pershing, and now he's probably going to tear up an IS-3 or a 5100 as they are going to make their way to look at the corner, and there is Mornblade spotted. No one's going to get hit.
everybody spotted almost. J Smooth, Mornblade, Tarho out, spotted. They're going to see the 5100s are flanking Mornblade, taking up the west position. The jig is literally up.
Yeah,
and
Schooley's the
Simplistic-
first one to get hit, though. Pub Whisper lands another shot. Schooley misses.
Simplistic making the improper move on the hill. They should have moved up on J Smooth immediately. Now they're focused down in a bad position. The only redeeming factor is they have T1s moving up the 8 line, Schooley at 768. And what will happen is Simple Takers will have a complete surround here. And it's in their hands to really win it. They just have to get Zakume and J Smooth doing some damage, and it's over
Simplistic
for
is going to make a
Simplistic.
push, and they're going to try and push out of this surround. It looks like Speed Weaponry gets tracked, I think, but he's going to go down to 5 hit points. Mornblade finishing him off, and 2 IS-3s at 5100 are just going to move onto these 2 tanks, while IS-3s J-Smooth and Zakume are still lagging behind. There goes Mornblade. Just so much alpha out of those IS-3s.
So much alpha indeed. Now, unfortunately, those 5100s on the red side, which is Simple Tankers, did have a couple misses in that first engagement. And that may have cost them. That did cost them those 5100s, but now Zakumi gets the kill against the IS-3.
The unfortunate side was Simple Tankers was just getting way too slow on that move for Zakumi and J-Smooth, and now they're going, and
Beautiful
Primus
shot
at
from
20
Zakumi against
health.
Prime Moose as he's trying to get right behind Bryant. 21 as Bryant tried to move in. Red base is under attack, though, and guys, 20 seconds left. Simple Tankers is perhaps too far away for it to stop.
They definitely are. They don't have enough time. They had a position. They were backing off, got hesitant. It's the same thing recurring over and over again. They had the health and
2,
tanks, and they just backed up.
And the victory goes to Simplistic in battle number 1 with a flag capture. Intense castle battle. But I'm sorry, the princess was in another castle for Simple Tankers. All right. Can you give us a tanks real kill?
Yes, I will give you some tanks, Clutch.
Thank you,
Clutch
sir.
is having a moment.
I'm having a
2
giggle fit.
5100s, 2 IS-3s, 1390 for Simple Tankers. And the same thing for Simplistic. I didn't even read the name right, actually. I just mispronounced Simple Tankers, and then I looked over at at Simplistic. Well, no, I was looking at Simplistic, and I said Simple. Nah, I screwed it up.
Sympasaurus Rex.
So many Simps.
Yeah, that was another team that was joining us in the qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. Their name was Sympasaurus Rex. I did not make that up. That was their name. I found it to be very creative. And Executus is being creative with his, that segue, with his play right now.
Yeah, but Whiskey Dot has the better scout run, and he has the jump on the Delta Village, so every reason for him to have that much more effective route. Executus does not want to risk taking any hits early in the game, so he just gives up. He has to just, you know, let Whiskey Dot be the alpha scout in this situation and take mid control, northeast control. Definitely going to Simplistic here. Simple Tankers. Looks like they wanted to go east. Now it looks like they're going to just switch that up, head off to the west.
I like this
Well-
Western play, though. Junior, your thoughts?
We have seen this quite a few times from Simple Tankers. The change-up is growing to be almost their signature, which is a bit scary to say because you get too into a groove with one thing and you're going to be too predictable. But what this does is they know that they're enemies in these. They're sucking them out. The problem with this is Simplistic is expecting it a bit. They have McGirth and Bryant 21 in better positions to counter the strategy that Simple Tankers is trying. Fortunately, because of the 5100s and IS-3s, they won't get spotted. So, oh, excuse me, Tarho is a little too close to the 2 line and gets spotted. But that is the only tank. And unfortunately, because he gets spotted, it completely blows it. The jig is up. T1s are moving, and Primus and Schoolie already adjusting. And we have a tank in the south. I believe that's Whiskey Dot in the 1390. So he's already counter-capping before they could even cap.
He's ready to counter cap, and he needs to kill some T1s though. If he lets some T1s get away, they could stop Whiskey Dot on the cap while a north pressure begins, because then it's 5 tier 8s, and there's only T1 to stop Whiskey from capping. I feel like Art of War and Waffles might. Actually, Art of War and Waffles will stay, but I feel like Art of War and Waffles are in a really dicey position. If a push happens on cap, they will die as T1s for pretty much nothing. They will get taken down by T8s that spot them out. So when screens cap. And maybe 2 T1s is a T1 too many in the north? What do you think?
A T1 too many. It sounds like a good novel. Now the IS-3. Bouncing shots on both of them, but they don't land any traded fire here from McGirth and his teammate Bryant 21. Looks like Bryant did take a hit, though.
Bryant did take 1 hit across the top of his turret. Now, Simple Tankers did intelligently recognize that they were spotted crossing, so they did not commit. And what that allows them to do is, especially getting spotted at that time, was completely crucial. Whiskey Dot backed off completely out of his advantageous position because he may be putting his team at a 4 versus 5. And now he's back to the north, and we're back to a reset of them expecting a cap fast on Simple Tankers.
Simplistic has Whiskey Dot back in the north. He's getting a great passive position, and he's going to try and spot down one of the approaches, and he might spot Zakume, or who's that IS-3 with him? J-Smooth.
Yep, J-Smooth is with Zakumi. He's going to be the point man for Zakumi in this IS-3. And they're watching that flag, but so's Waffles Art of War. And another tank.
Pub Whisperer even gets spotted out. And Waffles will try to leave, but he takes probably a pretty risky route, and he is quickly taken down.
It is, however, it does start that trigger, though. And now it's going to be the flag cap.
The flag cap is going to be extremely dicey on this one. The problem is they got spotted
they
far
keep landing
too
shots
easily.
like that, though, against Whiskey Dot, shutting down that 1390.
On the complete move. And they will have 3 tanks crossing. This is a new setup for this strat. They haven't had 3, which is actually intelligent. Now, to further that, J-Smooth and Zakume should be off of cap, moving around. It looks like they're actually going to try to bait them out and then return back to those 2 IS-3s.
Oh, Zakume does take 2 shots from the rear, though, as McGirth and Bryant 21 battle buddies.
They do move off of cap, so that's good. Now, if they continue to the Delta Village, they can clean up 2 more tier 8s, and they know where those IS-3s are, and they're not fast enough to continue the chase. But unfortunately, Pub Whisperer coming back for a T1. It's not worth it, and he's only covering Indaris.
Well, J-Smooth and Zakumi are a little bit south of that flag position, and they're getting away from that rear flank, but they did take some fire from Schoolie and some other tanks from across the way. And Prime Moose is one of those tanks. McGirth takes another hit on the side of Simplistic, and he is going to be duking it out with Pub Whisperer.
McGirth making a mistake here moving into this position. He's getting shot by multiple areas of fire, and it's not going to turn out good.
As Tarho gets shots on, but Tarho has not actually begun to engage Megarth. It was simply that single 5100 unloading on him, and Bryant does come to help him out, and now they will be able to focus on Tarho, but they will have to turn their attention. Oh, wow, there is those IS-3s, those other lanes of fire coming in.
Now, this is the time that I would push Zakume and J-Smooth back onto the cap and get that cap pressure. 10 seconds, and School is far too out to react. If Bryant comes out, you have 2 shots, you take him out, and it's decisive. Clean cut and game over.
It is almost game over here. You have so many tier 8s alive versus just 2 tier 8s. Bryant is down to 422. That is like a 0.1%.
1 second left on the clock.
roll.
J-Smooth gets the last kill. Blue base is captured. Simple Tankers is able to take it. Hey guys, welcome back to WGLNA. It's time for battle number 3. It's tied up 1-1. Let's go ahead and jump into the battle on Abby.
Looking at these tanks, 5100s, 2 of them, and 2 T-32s with a 1390 for, and that's got to be Simplistic. Simple Tankers, Simplistic. No, that's Simplistic. God, this is so hard.
I am on Simple Tankers.
Okay,
Simple Tankers has 1 AMX 5100, 2 Pershings, 2 1390s, and 2 Tier 1s. So that means, what does Simplistic have?
Simplistic has 2 5100s, 2 T-32s, and a 1390.
Well, they are all American. On both sides. Well, not all.
Not all.
There's lots of
some
America
Frenchies, yeah.
in the mix.
Yeah.
Well, look at this play, though, from Simple Tankers. We're having a lot of those Pershings go to the middle side here, and they're shooting at something. I think they're shooting at Art of War. But Mornblade and Tarho. If there's ever a Pershing player you want to have next to you, it's Mornblade. And Tarho, you know, pretty good player as well.
Yeah.
But Mornblade's been so memorable with this play, the Pershing this season so far.
I really want to see, like, I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at his statistics on that tank. I want to see how much average damage he's done in that, and then compare it to some of our other top damage dealers in IS-3s and 5100s. I'm pretty sure he probably ranks up there.
No. I would.
Tarho was up there for Season 1, and he was my primary T-69 starter. But looking at the map right now, I can't agree with Simple Tankers' setup. Pub Whisperer is far too strung out, and
Pub Whisperer is going to get caught out because
like
Whiskey Dot is coming on in, and he will spot Pub
he's
Whisperer.
definitely coming in hot.
He is coming in hot here, just around the corner, but Pub Whisperer trying to get out there just in time. Whiskey Dot, however, is going to keep streaming. No, he's going to delay himself, and that's probably a smarter idea for the rest of his teammates to catch up with him in case he does get a shot.
Zakume taking a lot of fire.
And Zakume goes down. T1 destroyed by
And so does
1390.
Waffles.
Oh, trade up with the T1s there. Art of War still left alive along with Enderis. Enderis up on the mountaintop
But
here.
Executus is coming in.
I'm liking what?
And he's going to miss on Art of War.
It's almost like they're trying to bait them into pub and into the open and use J-Smooth to their advantage. But
there
it
goes Art of
doesn't.
War.
Okay, they're going
They're going to turn around when
for
they
a
had
cap
a
setup and
chance.
cover. I'm not exactly sure what they're thinking right now.
Amazing. There was this small window for members of Simplistic to kill and almost get a free 5100 Pub Whisperer who was completely out of position. But they turn around and are returning north to defend their base. Just
And
missed
now
opportunities right there.
Pub recognizes that they're headed back north, and he's actually following back up to the north side.
Well, there you
So
go.
if you get some cap pressure and get them split attention to the east, then just come up behind them and
Pub
start
Whisperer.
shooting them for free.
Pub Whisperer may have the greatest flank of all time on this map, but I'm liking what Simple Tankers is doing to set themselves up, but they do see prime moves, and a nice shot from the Pershings into the French AMX 5100. 982 to 1400 is his HP that's left. Pub Whisperer, I'm going to follow this guy and see what kind of flanks he's going to have.
He's got flanks on flanks. And actually, if he comes around that corner, he can take out Primus right here.
Tries to
Oh,
line up
he's
the
aiming down.
shot.
Oh, and he does
Doesn't
not get
shoot
it.
yet, and he's not. He is spotted.
It
Gosh
does
darn it, he
force
got spotted.
Scully and Primus back into a position to cover that, though.
And Pub Whisperer is actually going to need to leave as quickly as possible because two 5100s are going to jump on him. That's not a fair fight at all. And I am pretty sure Simplistic has picked up on the fact that there's a single 5100 to their south.
But now we see indecisiveness in Primus that we were talking about. He's split between going to Pub and Cap, and now Scully's at 575 versus 843.
No, and Scully missed
he's
one of
going
his
to
shots.
die. He's
Boom!
down. That
Pub
is
Whisperer.
a 5-4 versus tier 8
At
right
the
now.
same time, Whiskey Dodd is managing to not take any damage yet against Tarho and Mornblade. Tarho is getting ripped apart. Whiskey Dodd getting to unload for free. Tarho going down.
Cap pressure, 15 seconds. The only person to reset is going to be Whiskey Dog.
And I think he still
and
has
he
shots.
Focused out very quickly here.
Pub
Two tier
Whisperer
eights.
cleans up again, takes down Primus. The T-32, however, is behind him trying to line up a shot, but it's a little bit too slow to get there. B1 Doberman and Mornblade going back and forth. There is a reset, though. Whiskey Dodd's able to take down Endurus, and now it's 20 seconds. B1 Doberman and his T-32 maybe trying to line up another hit against the people on the flag to allow Speed Weaponry to move in just in time. That may not be the
He
case.
is
Mornblade.
fighting with Mornblade, and he's going to take down Morn. Pub going to clean up another tank, it looks like.
No,
Or he's
Pub
gonna-
Whisperer
he's
ramps
gonna
into
block.
Mornblade. Wow.
This
yeah.
is awkward.
Bumper cars between these two tanks. Pub Whisperer still trying to reload
So
here,
there
but
goes
Blue
down
Base is
Morn, and
captured.
Blue Base
Simple
captured.
Tankers is able to take it. Welcome back. Guess what? It's the map of the night. That's going to be Cliff that we're about to jump into. Battle number 4, Simple Tankers versus Simplistic. Are you happy with the Simple Tankers play so far, Colby? All right.
I'm in between. I'm undecided right now.
Are you going to
We'll see.
berate them heavily over Skype after this match?
I won't. I won't berate them. Sorry, but
You
I
won't breed them.
I won't breed them. No.
You must get better through cloning and DNA processing.
I will make more of you.
So you never miss your matches.
I won't berate them.
Okay.
But I will give them hopefully constructive criticisms.
That's
So,
good.
yeah.
It's very, very
I-
responsible of you.
I have gone hard on them once after some of their matches. I was not happy, but
Oh, I heard you.
overall, I
You're like,
have
yeah.
been quite happy.
I remember Colby going, yes, I know you won, but still you guys played like crap. And I was like, wow. Jeez, Dad.
Yeah, that's great, son. But I'm disappointed.
I know. Let's go ahead and jump into possibly the final battle. Simple Takers can take this one. It's going to be on Cliff against Simplistic. Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to the Clutch Show, starring Pershings. Let's go ahead and jump and see the tanks. We got 2 Pershings, 3 AMX 1390s, and 2 Tier 1 Cunninghams right here on Cliff with Simple Tankers. For the other team, get it together, Randall.
Randall, are
we
you crying?
we got 2 AMX 5100s, 1 T32, and 2 1390s, plus 2 T1 Cunninghams. Some central play, but look at the spread. Position east is going to be uncovered. West is going to be the point line. It is Executus maybe jumping up here. Can he make it in one pass? He will. Good job.
Oh, good.
That's how you're
Congratulations,
supposed
son.
to do it.
That's,
I am very happy for you,
wait,
son.
he didn't mess up. Okay.
All right, Executus in the 1390 along with Pub Whisperer.
And that's both the T1s actually
spot.
following up. That's
Whiskey
not
Dot
normal.
going for a really risky hill climb right off the bat. Yeah, if he can make it a little further, he'll be home free. He'll have that high ground, and he'll have only paid a little bit for it. I think it's worth it.
Well, Jay Smooth's trying to meet him up there, though. Prime Moose is just at the bottom of that hill. Ooh, Endurus takes down the T1.
Zakome
Waffles.
being taken down, though. And now Simple Tankers has the entire north cap, and Art of War is going to be forced back to spot that.
McGirth is
McGirth,
getting ripped apart, though.
He is dying in the T32, but he's 555 now 289. I was about to say his phone number is the same as an actress.
And Executus going to come around and get the shot on that, it looks like.
Yo, he does get a shot. 80
80.
left on McGirth. Will it be the first to fall here in that T-32? No, Mournblade takes down again Art of War. But the first to fall for a Tier 8 is that T-32. And now trading fire here, going back and forth. Pub Whisperer still left alive. And now J Smooth is feeling a little bit confident to get up there. Prime Moose takes a hit, and he's going to have to fall back. This could be the time for Prime Moose to maybe land a shot against Mournblade. No, they're going to push in. J Smooth getting focus fired here from the 5100 and the 1390. But he's going to back up, and that's going to leave the Pershing and the other Pershing to move in. Focus on the 1390, and a shot miss from Mournblade as he backs up. And they try to get some target fire against Tarho. Tarho takes another shot in to the side of Simplistic. Mournblade drives in for the kill. Whiskey Dodd leaves the Lighthouse Mountain, and now Endress is putting some flag capture on the base. Whiskey Dodd's going to have to move up to the north to take care of it. Bryant cleans up, but Bryant taking some shots from far away by Pub Whisperer. He's at 454. And now Executus streaming in from the left side. The 1390 cleans up Pub Whisperer from far away. Beautiful shot from him. And now, gentlemen, only one tank is left alive, and that tank is Whiskey Dodd.
Can he clutch this? He's in a 1390.
It is a Dodd.
It is the Dodd.
He has 6 shots, and he is a Dodd.
And he's going to... Whiskey,
watch
your driving.
He's going to even it up a little. 14 damage to
himself. He's got to give them a little bit more of a chance.
Now, Pub Whisperer and Executus are waiting for Endress to even have their... spotting pretty much the location of Whiskey Dodd. And Executus, is he going to try to get a shot out? Does he land the shot? No, he's not going to be able to get it. So Pub Whisperer is going to be on the move. He's going to have to move quickly, though, because Whiskey Dodd can clean it up. And a little bit of luck against Executus, this could tie up the series here. But with that Tier 1 on the flag, Whiskey Dodd is forced to go to the north. And this is where Executus and Pub Whisperer can get that map control and unload.
Pub Whisperer is spotted. Whiskey Dodd looks back, but then decides, I'm going to go for the T1. Is Whiskey Dodd spotted? Whiskey Dodd is not spotted. And he will now be spotted.
Executus makes faster on top of the hill. Whiskey Dodd could get out of the range.
Pub Whisperer should have a shot, and he does. That is 2 shots
from
down.
Both sides.
Whiskey Dodd gets ammo racked by one of those shots, and he's going to have to burn his kit for that. Although he could, in theory, clean up this match, I believe, with one clip.
He gets
one
tracked.
Shot tracks him. Whiskey spotted.
Knows where he is. 153. He should have it. Oh, he missed.
One more shot left.
Executus going to move in. This should be cleaned up in about 10 seconds.
Whiskey spotted. And Pub Whisperer is coming down the hill.
All right, here comes Executus from the rear approach, trying to line up the shot here. He misses on that one, but Pub Whisperer is still on the chase. And Whiskey Dodd gets a shot into Pub Whisperer. Is he clipping?
He misses.
Another
Executus misses another.
Whiskey Dodd gets a kill, but there it goes. Executus is able to clean it up. Simple Tankers takes the final match of tonight. 3-1. Beautiful play by Simple Tankers on that clip. That east side aggression, but going halfway up on that side, was very, very quickly to get up there. And with those shots that ring true from a distance from the west, she's in the west side, moving up from the west side to the east side, but shooting from the west into the east, shut down any type of movement and even stance that Simplistic had. And Simple Tankers was able in that center area just to pretty much do this against them, to wrap their hands around their neck and to choke them.
Yeah, so my thoughts on that, I didn't completely agree with the aggression into the center from Simple Tankers.
I liked
it. It was nice to watch because I like tanks shooting other tanks, but from the strategy position, they're fighting over a hill. Pramoose made a huge mistake going up that hill, and then J Smooth made the exact same mistake. So it's like a slap on the wrist to both of them. But then from that, they move into a position that I feel they should have picked them off with those 1390s on the west a bit more. And literally the only place that Simplistic had to go was the east, which would have been a great position, but it was just one of those things that it works out. I can't be proud completely for Simple Tankers, but they did pull it out, and Simplistic, they played fantastically. It's just one of those things that it literally came down to the last tank.
Yep. Rukil, your thought on that series?
I felt like losing McGirth so early and being unable to do any damage hurt so much. You had players on on Simplistic really tried to bring it back, and they did as much as they could. And you saw how close they still brought it with those 5100s, doing so much damage. You got like 1807 out of Schoolie. Whiskey Odd was able to bring it up to 1661, but you saw Pub Whisper did a fantastic job for Simple Tankers.
Yep.
He did 2,515 damage in his 1390, hitting everything, just wasting
17 shots, 12 hit, 12 pens, so really picking those shots out.
Yeah.
And that's where Simplistic, they were doing a fantastic job landing out their shots, taking the shots that were available, not really hesitating at all in that match
Simple
for shots.
Tankers took that middle control, and you didn't like it, but
It really
when-
did force
when-
them down into a bad position where they couldn't move to the east.
And they were so clumped up together. That's kind of like the hands around the throat, right? They just continued to concentrate that fire more and more and more and more and more, and then they were able to push in, and that was it. That
I
was
think the risk
final
involved in taking that position, there's some risk. You can certainly lose some 1390s, but the reward is so great, and you saw how that paid off.
straw. Yes. All right. We're going to go ahead and throw it over one more time to Big Dave's Auto Ranch. You guys are such huge fans of that. We come back, we're to wrap up the night. Stay tuned. We're almost finished. Cool. Welcome back. Thank you, Big Dave. And we are done for the night. Gentlemen, go ahead and bring it up today's recap of the matches tonight. No rematches today. River of Blood took down Cazadore. Simp won against War and Peace. Cap Fast Nation 3-0'd Wreak Havoc. Bernal Empires took down Pub Stars. Nerve had the nerve to beat Hammer Time and all their Hammer Time sadness. And Simple Tankers were able to win over Simplistic 3-2-1. It was a really, really fun night tonight, gentlemen. It was a long night, but I really enjoyed the matches. And we also have the standings, so let's quickly go into those and detail what the match points look like. Cunninghams are up, number 1 in Alpha Division with 15 league points. And Fulcrum Gaming right behind them at 12. Game Over at 7, No Limit at 7. A possible tiebreaker we'll see from them depending on the next couple days. Looking at the second half, let's go ahead and jump into it. Pub Stars, 7 league points. Bernal, wow, a lot of 7s, guys. Bernal Empires, 6-6 for Wreak Havoc, and Cap Fast Nation at 3 with their only victory. So don't count on Cap Fast Nation making it to Vegas, but anything is possible. Simp leads the Bravo Division with 16 league points. Simple Tankers at 12, leading right behind Simp. Hammer Time at 9. Nerve at 9. Who else do we have at 9? River of Blood at 9. So we have 3 for potential tiebreaker depending on the next couple days. Cazadores at 6. Simplistic at 4. And War and Peace at 0. It's going to be tough for Simplistic to make it, but these next 2 days, guys, 2 days left of normal league play. And then we go into the tiebreakers and then the playoffs. Great day today. I really enjoyed what a lot of these teams brought, but I think one of the themes that we saw was hesitation and the nerves and the stakes getting higher and higher and higher the closer we get to Vegas. As a reminder, please join us at Las Vegas, November 16th and 17th. More information will be released at WGLNA.com. To finish off as well for tonight, make sure to follow us on Twitter at WGLNA, Facebook.com/WGLNA, and also follow us on Twitter, Big Dave's Auto Ranch. Big Dave's Ranch. Big Dave's Auto Ranch is the name. Big Dave's Ranch on Twitter. Let's go ahead and throw it over to Junior to wrap up your thoughts for today, the series, and your expectations for tomorrow.
So I think a lot of the teams are going to take from tonight the huge theme of hesitation, and we're going to see a cleanup throughout. We can see Simplistic is not out of it. If they win their matches out, they could actually put themselves in a position to be in the top 4 of their bracket to head to Vegas. So it's going to be really exciting. I did enjoy their play. I liked it greatly, and I think they could bring that out to a point where they do go to Vegas. From that, we've seen some pretty interesting strategies, forcing people to turn heads, forcing people into positions of single fire lanes, and it's growing to be really tense in these last few days.
Single fire lanes, man. Single fire lanes, man. That'll be a team name for Simp. Simple fire lanes.
Yeah, simple fire lanes.
Next time.
Simply fire lanes.
Simply fire lanes. Rukel, your final thoughts.
Simp puns.
Simp.
Simp puns.
All right, that's it. Cool.
That's
Thank you.
Fulcrum.
Again, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be going live tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I believe. We had an extra match today, so we're today at 5 o'clock Pacific time. And a huge thank you to our production staff and everyone that's been involved with World of Tanks to make esports possible, and to the teams as well. Stay tuned. Tomorrow again at 5 o'clock. We'll see you then. Also, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Azo Monitors, available at Amazon.com now. Kingston, Alienware, and Logitech. On behalf of everyone here at WGLNA, good night and good game. See you tomorrow.